Hello and welcome back to Music Mitra. My name is Bindu Nair and this is a channel where we make Carnatic music easy for you. So today we are going to discuss about ragas. A lot of questions have come in asking about the raga system. So many clarifications some of you have asked me. So in my earlier videos we have discussed this and we have clearly discussed the types of ragas that are there in Indian music. The two main categories being Janya ragas versus Janaka ragas, means parent ragas and the ragas that are derived out of those parent ragas. Parent ragas are known as Janaka ragas or Melakarta ragas, and the ragas that are born out or assumed to be born out of these parent ragas are known as Janya ragas. So if you have not watched those videos, I will share the link in the description below. Please do watch them before you watch this so that you get a better understanding of what we are talking about here. So today we are going to talk about Janya ragas in particular and the classification of Janya ragas as Varjya and Vakra. These are the two words that confuse many students. Varjya ragas and Vakra ragas. Now what are Varjya ragas and Vakra ragas? First let's go to Varjya. Varjya meaning omitting a swara or two swaras. So that is if a raga has some of the swaras from the saptaswaras omitted in it. That means some swaras are absent. It doesn't have all the 7 swaras. That means it is known as a Varjya raga. Now in Varjya raga itself there can be 3 varieties. So, Ekaswara Varjya raga meaning one swara is missing. We can have 2 swaras missing, that is Dviswara Varjya raga. Then Triswara Varjya raga where 3 swaras are missing. That means totally you have only 4 swaras in that raga. That is also possible. A raga having 5 swaras is known as an Audava raga. A raga with 6 swaras is known as Shadava. All swaras is Sampurna, and if there are only 4 swaras, that is also possible, though it's very rare. Those ragas are known as Swarantara ragas. So this is the classification of Varjya ragas as Audava, Shadava, Sampurna, Swarantara. Now again there can be combinations here where a raga has 5 swaras in the Arohana but all the 7 swaras in the Avarohana, then it is known as a Audava Sampurna raga. Or if it has 6 swaras in the Avarohana, it's known as Audava Shadava raga. Same way we can mix and match all these terms. Audava 5, Shadava 6, Sampurna 7 and Swarantara being 4 swaras. So today this clarification is what is the main topic of today's video. Varjya ragas are ragas which does not have all the 7 swaras either in the Arohanam, Avarohanam or both. If both Arohana, Avarohana are not complete, that means it is known as a Ubhaya Varjya raga. Both Arohana, Avarohana are incomplete, not 7 swaras are not there. So this was Varjya ragas. So Varjya means ragas that have swaras that are omitted. Now, what are Vakra ragas then? Vakra meaning zigzag, or it is not in Krama. Opposite of Krama is Vakra. Krama Sampurna means a raga which takes the swaras in its normal natural progression. When the progression is not in a natural way, means we are jumbling up the swaras, that is known as a Vakra Prayoga. Vakra. So when a raga has Vakra Prayoga, Vakra swaras, it is known as a Vakra raga. So, there again we have variations of Vakra raga. A raga can be Ekaswara Vakra, Dviswara Vakra or Triswara Vakra. Means one swara is not in its place, it's repeated twice, or 2 swaras are not in its place, it's repeated, or 3 swaras. So, all these are the possibilities in a Vakra raga. Now, for example, now you'll only understand this Vakratvam, we call it, when we discuss certain ragas, right? How can a raga have zigzag notes? For example, let us go to this raga known as Ananda Bhairavi. I'm sure you have come across it in Geetam itself. Sagari gama pada pasa. Sagari, that's not the normal order. Sariga is the normal order, right? Sagari gama pada pasa. So gari is also there and padapa. So two swaras are jumbled here, not in its normal place. So it is a dvi swara vakra arohana raga. Because avarohana does not have any vakra prayoga, it is simple. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa is avarohana. So there it is straightforward. So the arohana is vakra. Same way, begada also like this, sagari gama padapasa. Here the ga is antaragandaram. That's the only difference. So another example would be begada. Bhairavi too. Sagari gama padani sa. Bhairavi. Sani. So in the avarohana we are doing all the 7 swaras. So there is no. So arohana has vakra. So it's a vakra arohana raga. So these are all examples of vakra arohana raga like Bhairavi, Begada, Ananda Bhairavi, etc. Now we will kamas also for that matter. Samagama padani sa or samagama nidani padani sa. That way also we can sing kamas. So again it is a arohana vakra raga. So it's a vakra arohana raga. Now there are ragas where arohana is in the krama pattern, means in the normal. Need not be sampurna, it can be less number of swaras also. We can have 5 swaras, 6 swaras in the arohanam, but it is in the normal order and avarohanam has the zigzag pattern. Example, Sri Ragam. Sari ma pani sa sani padani pamare gare sa. So this was an example of a avarohana vakra raga, where the only avarohana is vakra. Another raga in the same category where arohana is in krama but avarohana is in vakra will be saranga. Sa pa ma pa dani sa. Whereas avarohana was sanidapa magarisa. So these are the two examples of a raga where the arohana is in krama but avarohana is in vakra. So such ragas we will call as avarohana vakra raga. Now the third category of vakra ragas is where both arohana and avarohana are vakra. Those ragas are known as Ubhaya vakra raga. That means both arohana and avarohana are not following any order. There is a jumbling of notes in both arohana and avarohana. Now let us take the example of a Ubhaya vakra raga. Sahana. Sari gama pamada ni sa sani da pa magamari gari sa. So this is both arohana and avarohana, the swaras are jumbled up. So this is an example of a Ubhaya vakra raga. Another example would be Surati, Natakurunji, Kannada. All these ragams have both arohanam and avarohanam in jumbled fashion. So I hope this discussion on Varjya versus Vakra ragas was educational for you. You learned something new today. Stay tuned to Music Mitra for more such music related topics where we will clear all your doubts on Carnatic music in particular and general music also. To get closer to Indian classical music so you understand it a little more better and you are able to appreciate the art form. If you're new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe and click that bell icon so you know when new videos are out. I'll be putting out new videos every week on music related topics and I'm sure it's going to help music students and rasikas alike. And please do share this video with your friends and families so you know when new videos are out, you can watch them as well as share it with your friends. By the way, we are having some live classes going on now. Every Saturday, I teach live to those who are interested. We are revising the basics of Carnatic music. We are learning some simple Geetams, etc. So if you would like to join that live class, do write in to us at sanskritiacademymusic@gmail.com with your WhatsApp number, and we will get back to you with all the details, or you can comment your WhatsApp number here also if you're comfortable with that. And last but not the least, thank you to all the subscribers who have shown so much generosity in buying super thanks for Music Mitra. I'm sure that's your way of giving your thanks to whatever service that I'm doing, and I'm highly, highly grateful for all your support. So those who don't know what I'm talking about, there's something known as super thanks and membership. In that, you can contribute a small amount towards Music Mitra channel. That way you will support this channel in creating more videos and more content that will be of help. So if you find this videos of mine useful and you would like to support this channel, you're free to buy super thanks or a membership from Music Mitra. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.